Eso. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Total Trucker here, Wrestling Rehab. Shout outs to all my junkies out there. Shout outs to my brothers in crime, Cricket from Incredible Javier and Pablo from the LA Time. Get this movie right over here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me all right. Um, I'm seeing the bars a little bit low, but hopefully everything's good, man. So, man, I wasn't here doing this last week. Missed out talking to my junkies, man, and back this week. But I'm telling you guys right now, unfortunately, I will not be back next week either. After that, I should be good. It's just next week I'm gonna be on a cruise. Man. That's right, on a cruise to Ensenada. But anyway, I'll go and talk a little bit about what's been going on. Something that's really kind of getting at me, dog. And that is, you guys already know how I feel about the IC strap, right? The Intercontinental Championship. I'm like, you know what, man? That strap needs more recognition. It needs to go back to its glory days. It needs to go back to what it once was, right? And the last uh, suitable Intercontinental champion that I can think of was the Miz, straight up, the Miz. And I'm looking at where the Miz is at today, right? I'm looking at where the Miz is at today. What do they got the Miz doing? Because to me, man, that the Miz was the last best Intercontinental champion. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see what they got the Miz doing. What's up, Essa Benny? Shouts to the box state, homie. So I'm thinking, okay, the last, great IC champ, right? What do they got him doing? Where's the Miz at right now? They got him in this program with this dumbass Dexter Loomis. I don't know who this dude is. Um, I don't like the program. This fool just kind of appears and just stares. It's not getting over. Look, for damn sure it's not getting over with me, homie. That's for damn sure. I'm telling you guys that right off the rip, homie. It is not getting over with me. But I don't really see the universe really getting into this program with the Miz and this douchebag Dexter Loomis. So I'm like, okay, the Miz, who is, in my opinion, but in reality, it's just facts, who is the last great Intercontinental champion. They got him in this program with this Dexter Loomis dude that I don't even really know where the hell this is going. It's not entertaining. It's dumb. It's stupid. Every time he just pops up like from the bottom of the ring, I'm like, I forgot that this was even a program. I forgot that he was even in a program with the Miz. I'd rather the Miz go back to being Intercontinental champion. Some of these guys that that are getting a push, like Karrion Cross, like Dexter Loomis, it's not working. It's not working. I look, homie. I hope Karrion Cross is not this white rabbit dude. right? But this Dexter Loomis guy that they got, fiddling around with the Miz, trying to spook him, it's stupid. His character's stupid. It's all ridiculous. It's not getting over. And like I said, I'm not even sure where it's supposed to go. All right, at some point, are they going to have a match? Or is The Miz just going to continually keep on running from this guy? But man, I'm telling you guys, man, this program, dog, yeah, I'm not digging it. I don't like it. The Dexter Loomis guy character, I'm not really sure what his character is, other than him just coming out and just staring at the Miz. It's so uninteresting. So let's see what happens with that. Hopefully they move it along. Hopefully this Dexter Loomis guy, hopefully he just kills that character, man, and actually starts getting in the ring and starts having some matches and starts showing what he can do. Because this got pretty boring pretty fast. So hopefully they move on from that. But with that, man, did you guys hear that Paige, her or she doesn't go by Paige anymore, but her uncle passed away in a celebrity boxing match. That is crazy. The guy was 50 years old and he collapsed in the ring. I was, wow. A celebrity sort of charity boxing match and he collapses in the ring, man. But that was crazy, man. I was watching or listening to Wrestling Hub, and they were talking about that, and also talking about Corey Graves and Mela, and their supposedly leaked tape, which is not them. But yeah, man, I just want to go ahead and just mention that of Paige real quick, dog, because damn, that's crazy, man. That's quite a way to go out, just collapse in the middle of the ring and boom, you're gone. But so we got Extreme Rules, and we also got Crown Jewel coming up. Um, I've always been critical of Extreme Rules. I think it was last year where only one match was, quote unquote, extreme. The rest were just regular matches. Now, they came out with this new pay per view called, I believe it's called Day One, right? They first had it in the beginning of this year. It's basically to kick off the new year. So it looks like they can TLC. TLC is no longer. And I was always one to say, like, listen, with Extreme Rules, which is kind of in my opinion, though, it's kind of a low level pay per view. TLC was much better. So, in my opinion, I was like, well, since we have TLC, there's no need for Extreme Rules, especially if not all the matches are going to be extreme. However, it looks like TLC is gone. They canned it last year, as a matter of fact, and replaced it with this day one, which, I mean, you know, New Year's Day, it's all right, I guess. But I really dug TLC, and I was kind of hoping they did away with Extreme Rules, not because Extreme Rules can't be good. It's because Extreme Rules has not been good. That's why. See, TLC's been good, right? Even though you can do the exact same things, TLC's, those pay-per-views have been good. Extreme Rules, I can't remember an Extreme Rules. That pay-per-view has not been good. But I'm wondering now, since they canned TLC, will they now step up the game for Extreme Rules? Because I'm telling you guys right now, this year's Extreme Rules, it's looking actually, it's actually looking pretty decent. It's looking pretty good. It looks like there's going to be more than just one match that's, well, all right. It's not that all matches are going to be extreme, but it looks like most matches so far have some sort of stipulation to it, right? You got a ladder match. You got you just got different matches like that. And it's like, okay, you know what? You don't got to make all matches extreme, right? With just anything, everything goes, basically no holds bar. But I would like to see every match have something special to it. Have a ladder match, have a tables match, have a falls count anywhere match. Have matches like that. You got the what is it called? The strap match, right? You got the strap match. So that was my criticism on Extreme Rules. Not that it can't be good, it's just it hasn't been good. But looks like they're turning the page on it, man. It's looking all right. You got the strap match, you got a ladder match. Hopefully they throw in like a table match in there. Not every match has to be exactly the same. Maybe they could put in a false count anywhere match. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw. Hey, what's up, Pablo? Let's see. So, whoa. Who's going on you? I'm gonna get on that right now. So, I don't know if you guys saw Drew McIntyre. He was in a six-man tag match on SmackDown, and at the end of the match, he got the strap right, and he smacked, he whipped Austin Theory. Austin Theory wasn't having it, homie. He just took one whip to the back and he just jumped out of there. It was good, man. It was good. You know what? Pablo brings up the honorary Uce. Let's talk about one Mr. Sami Zayn. Okay. All right. Let's be real, dog. I'm going to be real, okay? I never really liked Sami Zayn. To me, he was just a mid card to kind of jobber kind of guy. I never thought he was really that good. I thought in the wrestling he could always go, right? He's a good wrestler. I'm not gonna bash him for that, but I just never really cared much about him. And when he got into the bloodline, as the honorary Uso, I'm kind of like, eh, you know, all he's gonna do is kind of make the bloodline a laughing stock. And if you guys don't know, I acknowledge my tribal chief with honor and dignity, by the way. And so should you. But back to the honorary Uso. Um, yeah, he's grown on me. He's grown on me. And that match that he had last week against one AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles. What a match. What a match. I never thought I'd see Sami Zayn in a match like that, right? I mean, AJ Styles, listen, man. AJ Styles is one of the best to ever do it, right? I'm talking about his in-ring performance. Sami Zayn went in there, and I don't want to overhype it and say that, hey, this was match of the year. No, I don't want to do all that. But man, it was a good match. I really enjoyed that match. And since that match, I'm really interested to see Sami Zayn and where he goes from here. I'm really into the storyline now. I'm really into who is it? If anybody can help me out, who is it? Is it Jimmy or is it Jay who keeps giving Sami Zayn a problem? He keeps, telling Sami Zayn, like, I see right through you. You're not fooling me. You can fool my family, but you can't fool me. I don't know if that's Jimmy or if that's Jay. But I'm telling you guys, man, I'm really interested in this story. And I like what Sami Zayn is doing. I like how he's how he's telling them, like, you know what? You need to go talk to your tribal chief about that. Now, if you excuse me, I'd like to go into our locker room. Or it's Jay. Okay. Okay, it's Jay. So this storyline's getting good, man. This storyline is getting really good. Unlike The Miz and Dexter Lumis, which I don't give a rat's ass. I don't care about it. It is ridiculous. It is dumb. It is stupid. It is boring. Get The Miz out of that program and put him in something else. This Dexter Lumis guy, it's not growing. It's not growing. He just pops out of nowhere, just staring. It's stupid. It's not working. It is dumb. The Miz should be competing for the Intercontinental Championship. And by the way, listen, is it too far-fetched that Sami Zayn gets a strap? Maybe the United States Championship? Right? Proving himself even more. The honorary Uso, and now they got all the straps. For tribal chief to keep belt till WrestleMania. Now with Sami and Solo in storyline. Oh man, look at you, Pablo. Damn. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is, man. There it is. You know, Solo, he's he's getting pretty big pretty fast. Um, I at some point he's gonna have to put some sort of promo. Um, it's the right place, right time, right? Right now, his brothers, the Usos, and cousin Roman Reigns, they're at where they're at with the bloodline, so he can come in and he could just kind of, feed off of them and ride their coattails. And I'm not saying he's not holding his own weight; he is. He makes it interesting. But at some point, he's gonna have to cut his own promos. At some point, he's gonna have to do things a little bit on his own. Right now, he's just more part of the bloodline, and that's cool. That's good. But we're gonna have to see what this kid can do on his own. Not that he has to part ways from the bloodline, but it can't just be um, I am who I am and I'm where I'm at because the bloodline. Even though that's exactly what it is, but I think the kid's got potential. So hopefully he starts showing some of that. Let me see. Sami Zayn gets biggest pop other than Roman and Seth. Wow. Sami Zayn has really grown. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sami Zayn has really, really grown. Um, except in Saudi Arabia. No, man. Listen, I'm becoming more and more of a fan of Sami Zayn. Like I said, to me, Sami Zayn was mid-level card or a jobber. That's all Sammy was to me, and this has really boosted his career. Good stuff, and like I said, the storyline, it's interesting, man. It really is. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens with Jay. I want to see what happens with Sammy. I want to see what happens with the bloodline. Damn, they're doing a damn good job in really keeping everybody interested. What's gonna happen? When is somebody gonna turn? Who's gonna turn? Is everybody gonna turn on Jay? Is Sammy really gonna do something dirty and backstab someone? Where does Solo fit into all this? Is it possible that he's gonna do something dirty, right? To break off on his own, the way Seth did with the Shield. Can you imagine that? I mean, this faction at some point has to break up. I'm not saying they should, not yet. Keep on riding, baby. The bloodline. Acknowledge the chief. Now, I was chopping it up with somebody, and he was talking to me that Jay might break out on his own. I'm telling you guys this, man. The Usos doing the solo thing is no bueno. I don't think Jimmy or Jay can have a great singles run. I just don't see it. They have to be a tag team. Yeah, Paul, it is such a good storyline. In my opinion, Jimmy and Jay, they have to be a tag team, man. If they go solo, it will only be meaningful for a short period of time. Like, let's say, okay, okay, here's what I'm saying, right? Let me see. Solo may go after title. Yeah, he might. He might go after the U.S. strap. But what I want to say about Jimmy and Jay, right? The Usos. If one of them goes solo, let's take Jay, right? He's the one causing a little bit of friction, saying that he sees right through Sammy. Okay, let's take Jay. Let's say he goes solo, right? He says, man, screw this. I'm out. I'm going solo. The only way Jay stays relevant is by beefing with the rest of the bloodline. Because once that beef is over, he's going to drown. Same thing with Jimmy. Jimmy and Jay, both of the Usos. Right? Now, if they stay as a tag team and break off the bloodline, yeah, then they still got a good career ahead of them because they're one of the best tag teams of all time. But if one decides to go solo, they are only going to stay relevant as long as they keep beefing either with Roman or whomever else from the bloodline. Once they move on from that beef, their solo career is just going to drown. It's going to fade away. So it is interesting, man, what's going on with Jay. And remember, Sami Zayn is a sniveling little weasel. So this dude's, I think he's got a plan up his sleeve. Probably just wanting to become Roman's right-hand man. And then do him dirty at some point. But look, we don't know. It could be that, because it does kind of also look like Roman kind of looks at him like he's less than. However, they give him that shirt. They're really embracing him, but it's hard for me to figure out whether they're truly embracing him or whether they're just kind of like, they're not taking him serious. They just want him to stick around and just use him. All right. So Raw is starting, at least here where I'm at. Got the nice intro. Spencer, I'm just watching the intro. The intro is good, man. The intro starts with Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock, to my understanding, and I looked into this today, he still does not have an opponent for Crown Jewel. Yeah. So the very beginning of the intro of Raw shows Brock Lesnar. And like I was saying, I looked into it today. And as of right now, he is scheduled to be at Crown Jewel, but he does not have an opponent yet. All right, they're in St. Paul, Minnesota tonight. So let me ask you guys this. Are you guys down with the somebody's wearing a Mexican flag in St. Paul, Minnesota? Hey, let me ask you guys this. Are you guys down with these pay-per-views being on Saturday? because if you guys haven't noticed, um, Extreme Rules is on Saturday. It's not on Sunday. Now remember, pay-per-views were always on Sundays. Are you guys down with the Saturday pay-per-views? I don't know if they moved it completely, moved every pay-per-view completely at Saturday, or if this is just strategy because the NFL. I think it's a real bit of a smart move. Like, hey, you know what? NFL season, let's hold our pay-per-views on Saturday. However, if it's not NFL season, then yeah, moving back to Sunday. Judgment Day coming out. And it says I'm not. No, I like Sunday better. There's boxing Saturday. That's true. That's true too, Andrew. Oh, Andres, I mean, Spencer. Yeah, I'll ask you guys this too, man. Is Dominic? Do you guys still think he's dumb a dork? He's with Judgment Day now. Looks like Real Ripley's his hyena. He's doing all right for himself, homie. He's doing all right for himself. Judgment Day, um, when they first got rid of Edge, I thought that really hurt Judgment Day. Right now, they're starting to grow on me, becoming a pretty good faction. Domador said Benny. I like it. Yeah, I like it too, man. I like. I just. I was really hoping that we would see Dominic versus Ray at at WrestleMania. So I was hoping they hold off on that. I mean, they might hold off on it, but it's not going to be the same, right? Edge versus Finn Balor in an I Quit match. See, now with Extreme Rules, now they're doing something exciting. Like I said earlier, if you guys don't remember, last year's Extreme Rules, there was only one match. One match that was extreme. All the other matches were regular matches. Now we got a strap match. We got an I Quit match. We got a women's ladder match. That's what's up. That's how you do it. And since TLC doesn't exist anymore, yeah, you can do that with this now. Let me see. She the man in the relationship. Esther Benny, you ain't right, dog. She's the man in the relationship. One Extreme Rules match last year and it sucked. Yeah, exactly, dog. Exactly. But now, they canned TLC. They replaced it with what's it called? Day One. And look, not every single match should just be, no holds barred, but have every match. Throw in a table match in there. You got a ladder match in there, an I Quit match. Good. One pay-per-view I'd like to see come back is Night of Champions, where every title is defended. What do you guys think about Edge versus Finn Balor? Is that the one you want to see? I don't know why he picked Finn Balor, but I mean, Finn Balor's all right. Don't get me wrong, but I thought it would have been. I don't see a leader in Judgment Day, but if I had to choose one, it'd be Damian Priest. For damn sure, it's not Dominic. But as of right now, I can't really pick out a leader. I just thought Damian Priest comes off more as a leader. Here goes Rhea Ripley. Look at that, putting her hands on Dominic. You go, Dominic. You go, man. Look, guy has his hair now. He's got it slicked back. The kid's got a little extra pep to his step, Holmes. Rhea Ripley's doing something to this kid. Dang, he's talking about hate. You know what? Under Rey Mysterio, Dominic was a boy. And then Rhea Ripley got a hold of him and she made him a man overnight. I like it, man. I like it. I think it's good. I'm actually interested in Dominic now to see what he does. I just don't want to see him face his hands yet, man. I was really hoping to see that at WrestleMania. Oh, AJ Styles. See, Spencer, I was listening to Finn Balor. Oh, here it comes. You know, this look, should AJ Styles join the Judgment Day or not? He's had a group before, right? He's been a heel. Um, if he joins Judgment Day, in my opinion, automatically he becomes the leader of Judgment Day. Ah, here comes one, Mr. 619. But I hope look, look, if we're gonna be honest, man, AJ Styles, he's kind of falling off, Holmes, right? He's still relevant, don't get me wrong, but he's kind of falling off. I think they got to put him in some better programs than what they've been doing because he can offer so much more. And by the way, he's getting older. So, you got to squeeze as much as you can out of him. Should he join Judgment Day? Like I said, I automatically, in my opinion, I think he just becomes the leader. By the way, when is Real Ripley going to get into the ring, right, and have a match? Mysterio and Styles doing their thing. All right. Yeah, it's cut into commercial. All right. So, like I was saying, they're looking for AJ Styles to join Judgment Day. They want Dominic. They didn't seem like Dominic was ever going to join. Now he's in. Should AJ Styles join? Maybe not right now, but who knows? Maybe at some point he does join. And it doesn't hurt him, right? He's been part of things like this before, and he's been a heel. And let's say just keep it real, right? AJ Styles got nothing else going on for him right now. He doesn't. He'll always be relevant to a certain extent. He'll always be relevant, but he's got nothing else going on for him. So I'm okay if he joins Judgment Day. I'm not saying he should. I'm not saying that's what I want. I'm just saying I'm okay with it. And right off the rip, homie, to me, he becomes the leader of Judgment Day. We got Extreme Rules coming up this weekend, this Saturday. We got to find something, dog, to break down Extreme Rules. But I'll catch you guys on that one. All right. I'll leave you guys with that. To all my junkies out there, enjoy Monday night. Whoa. Total Focus Wrestling Rehab. I'll catch you guys on the next